everyone, 'tis I, coming at you again with gross unwashed hair in a vlog. It is currently about 1:30 in the morning on what is now technically Sunday the 4th of April. And I'm just doing this little bit to actually make sure that I do film a vlog tomorrow because I wanted to, and then I kept putting it off or just kept being not bothered. So this is me making myself do it again. As you're probably aware, we're in a bit of a global pandemic right now, which is very bizarre. I've never known anything like this in my currently 23 years of being alive. We're all self-isolating. The UK is in quarantine, as I'm pretty sure America are and other countries are. We're not allowed out of our home unless it's for one form of exercise per day, to get essentials from the shop, die a medical emergency, or you have to go out for work. And Phil is now working from home, so he's not even having to leave to go to work. So pretty much the only time we're going out now is for our permitted one sort of outdoor exercise per day, which is usually just going for a walk. But yeah, I just wanted to do a vlog because making videos makes me happy, which is a nice thing to do in a time like this when everything's a bit stressful and weird. It's so weird not being able to see my friends or my family or anything. But you know, we've got to stay safe and prevent the spreading of this disease and stuff like that. And obviously make it easy for our NHS staff who are working, you know, tirelessly and doing brilliant work to help the country still operate and hopefully cure people who are ill and coming down with this. Shout out to one of my best friends, Megan, as well, because she is an NHS nurse, so she's currently out working and helping us fight this. So, you know, you're doing brilliant work, and you know that me and the rest of our friendship group all love and care for you very much and really do appreciate what you do. But yes, I just wanted to film this video because making videos makes me happy, and I really wanted to do a vlog, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to film a day in isolation life tomorrow and just sort of show you the stuff that me and Phil get up to and what I'm doing to try and help, you know, keep myself occupied and pass the time and trying to be creative and stuff like that. I will see you in the morning or mid-afternoon whenever I'm awake and not with this gross hair. I will see you in the morning. And good afternoon. It is currently 2:20 in the afternoon on Sunday the 4th. I didn't wake up until about midday. Oops. But we're in a pandemic and I don't really think anyone's gonna take any problem with me staying in bed until like 1:30 in the afternoon, so. But anyway, I'm up, I'm showered, my hair's all nice and washed, which is great because it was a mess last night. Phil is going to be going down to the shops to get stuff soon because we haven't actually gone out for a big shop in a little while, so we're actually still relatively well stocked, but we do have some things that we need to get in, so Phil's going to do that while I start preparing for tea later because we're doing chicken and egg fried rice, which means that the rice needs to be cooked and cooled before we make the rest of it, so I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to have breakfast, probably while watching Disney Plus, because that's basically become the routine since we got Disney Plus. Thank you to Olivia, who allowed us to have a profile on her account. And then I'm going to take the day from there. I already know a couple of things that I want to get done. And then hopefully we'll be going out for an evening walk later, which I believe Sarah is going to join us for. Then we're going up to Sarah's this evening because we've introduced her to Gravity Falls, which is one of my favourite TV shows and one of Phil's, who is stood there. So we've introduced her to that and she got really into it, and we're partway through series 2, which is where all the stuff starts to get revealed. Can't wait to see her reactions to that. I am going to go make a start on tea and then get myself some dinner. Now that that's all sorted and I have some breakfast, I'm going to eat my breakfast while watching Disney Plus. because like I said, that's basically become the thing right now. In terms of what I've been watching, I've mainly been watching loads of old Disney Channel stuff because I grew up with it. So like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody is the main one I've been watching, Phineas and Ferb as well. But we've also been watching the Star Wars Clone Wars series because I never saw it, and they're now airing the final season. So I thought, might as well do it now. Phil's been watching the old X-Men cartoon as well, and then I've also got on my watch list the Tangled cartoon series, because if you didn't know, Tangled is my favourite film, and I saw some clips from the TV show, and it looked really damn good. But they've only got the first season on right now, and I know for a fact 2 have aired, and that third I'm pretty sure is airing right now. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. So one of the main things that I've been doing to try and keep myself occupied and sort of do something creative as well is I've been writing a Doctor Who story for a website that one of my closest Twitter friends run called Stories of Who. And it's me, it's him, and it's a couple of my other friends. Special shout out to my friend Tom and his mum, they're cool. We Skyped last week and played like Quiplash and other Jackbox games, that was fun. I wrote my first story for them a couple of months ago, it got published back in February, and that was called The Starving Planet, and it featured 11 Amy and Rory, because that's my favourite TARDIS team and my favourite era of the show. But I'm currently writing my second one for them, which is hopefully going to be published later this month, provided I actually finish it this month. I hopefully will. But it's called The Moment the Whole World Slept, and it's featuring 12, Clara, and then Unit as well. And this one's going to be quite a creepy one, which is good. Because, I don't know, there's something really fun about coming up with these dark, sort of macabre ideas, then getting to write them. It's really fun. But yes, I'm going to at least try and write a chapter, because I've been trying to do a chapter a day for the last few days, because I really do want to get this finished for the site. I am going to do that. Let's get on with it. I have fresh tea. I have brought the quilt in from the bedroom, so I've got something comfy, and I'm just going to keep Sweet Life on in the background as I do it. Hello again, I'm coming to you from just in front of the TV with the sort of nerd shelf behind me. I've been thinking about possibly having this as a backdrop for a while because I've got all my Pokemon plushies here and all the amiibo, and I just think it'd look cool. So let me know in the comments if you think that would be a good backdrop for like more talky, maybe music videos as well. I've done writing, I wrote a chapter, it took a bit longer than I expected, but hopefully I should be able to get the rest done within this coming week, because now that I've sort of gotten through the build up to all the stuff happening, I should be able to really get into writing the meat of the story, so that'll be good. And I'm already like 20 pages in nearly, so I should really start getting to all the main stuff, because my last story was about 60 odd pages, which I'm pretty sure was the longest one they'd had on the website. Took a while to read it. So right now I am going to go on my Xbox, which my mum and dad got me for Christmas, which was very nice of them. So I'm going to go on that. And I'm probably going to play Apex Legends because it's pretty much all I'm playing at the moment. I've really gotten into it, which surprises me because it's a battle royale, and did not think I'd care for a battle royale. I tried PUBG, thought it was dull, tried Fortnite, enjoyed it for like 3 days, and then got annoyed with all the kids that were on it, and yeah, but Apex is actually really damn fun, so I'm going to play that. I might play Overwatch later, I don't know, but I do know that me and Phil and Sarah is going to be joining us, since she lives in the same building, so I'm pretty sure it's allowed. Hello there, Editing Andrew coming at you from the future. Hi there. So I completely forgot to say this in the video, so I'm just going to do this now while I'm editing. Number one, I'm going to leave a link to Stories of Who and The Starving Planet, the story that I've written so far and had published, in the link below in case any of you are interested in checking it out. We have all put a lot of work into what we've written and what we've created, so I'd very much appreciate it. Two, I do mention this later in the video, but I feel like I should put it in now just before I get any comments saying anything like nasty or rude or anything. Sarah and I and Phil all live in the same building. So as far as we're aware, we are allowed to socialise because we have to share the same doors and the same communal areas, so we're gonna be touching the same stuff regardless. So as far as we are aware, we are allowed to socialise, and we're not being stupid either. We are making sure that we don't have any actual physical contact with each other. We're not hugging, we're just actually having that face-to-face interaction with someone who we live in the same building with. So as far as we are aware, we are allowed to do that. So I'm not just being stupid and disregarding everything the government has said, I'm just stating now before anyone puts anything snarky in the comments, okay? Good. Back to the video. I already got the controller ready, so... Bloop. Let's just turn on. Just wait for it to come on there. And there we go. So this is Apex. This is the character I've been playing mostly recently because he was one of the main ones I wanted to unlock. He's really fun to play. I've won a couple of times with him now already. So my main three that I play are Caustic, Pathfinder, and Watson, who I also really enjoy. I'm going to get into a game and I'm going to see if I can win, which I did yesterday. I won a few times, so that was good. I have finished gaming for a little bit of time now, joined by Sarah, who is there. She's not been on the channel yet. Phil's playing City Skylines. Are you coming out with us or are you staying here? Is that a staying here? Phil wants to stay here and develop Blurp, his new town. Me and Sarah are going to go for a walk instead, so that'll be fun. Then we're going to come back here, collect Phil, and then go upstairs and continue Gravity Falls.
This walk is really nice. It's very pleasant, the air's nice and fresh, it's not like too warm, not too cold. It's like perfect temperature for it. But it's at this point in the walk where I'm starting to remember that I haven't eaten and would quite like food. But the walk itself is lovely. It's quite nice to be out in nature right now. Ironic really that we're all meant to be shut up indoors, but I've never wanted to be outdoors more in my life. If I could, I'd just buy a tent and just come camping for a bit. I'd just find like a really secluded spot in here.
Yeah.
And it's like no one will find me.
Wake up the next morning completely naked, tent gone.
Oh God. Well, what, about 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the way around?
Hi.
So it won't take much longer. And then when I get home, actually might make dinner and then come up to yours.
Yeah.
Maybe just bring dinner up to you actually,
That might
I
be
don't
a
know.
good idea because I only have Pringles.
I mean, fair. She's making the right choices during this pandemic.
So I'm back home now. Legs are knackered because it's quite a long walk, but it's a fun one. Gonna cook dinner, serve that up, and then take that up to Sarah's so that we can watch Gravity Falls together. She's gonna get herself some dinner, so we're just gonna reconvene in a bit. Dinner's done, but Phil's now gonna serve it up because I burnt my foot with oil while I was... Hello. I burnt my foot with oil while I was frying off the chicken, so that's fun. So I'm gonna run my foot under the cold water for a bit. Currently up at Sarah's, eating dinner. It's delicious, but she's currently getting me some aloe vera gel for my foot because it feels like it's on fire right now. Coco's on at the moment, but I think we're gonna put Gravity Falls on once Phil's here, and it sounds like he's here now. Watching Gravity Falls, we've just done Society of the Blind Eye, and now we've got a couple more filler episodes, and then we're getting into the big reveals, which I can't wait for Sarah to see, and Phil is creeping up on me. Which I can only barely see because Sarah's giving me a little ring light to borrow while I'm filming here. Please. Oh, and it's clipped onto the viewfinder. What are you doing?
You have hair.
Ah, yes I do. Another go, get off. I'm just gonna keep watching. Hopefully, if Sarah is okay with it, I'd like us to get it to episode 11 because that's where the big stuff happens. And if Sarah allows it, I will try and get it so that you can see Porky if he's awake and feeling up to having visitors, which he normally is not. He's a very grumpy hedgehog. A very opinionated hedgehog. Brief update, we've taken a break so that Sarah can make drinks, and she's made me a Clover Club and it is delicious. Oh, that's really sweet, that's really nice.
What? Who is that? The author of the journals. My brother.
What?
Is this the part where one of us faints?
Oh, I am so honored to witness.
We got to the big twist reveal, as you will have seen, because I got a very, very short shot of Sarah reacting to it. We're gonna head downstairs. I'm probably gonna game for a bit before we go to bed, but Sarah has very kindly offered to allow me to put Porky on camera before we go, which he's probably not going to be happy about because he's an opinionated hedgehog, as she put it. back downstairs now with my own animals. Hello, Jerry. Look how cute you are. Yes, you are. You're beautiful. And Phil's got Tom. Hello, Tom.
Best pick.
Oh,
Best pick, aren't you?
they're both best pick.
No,
We're downstairs. I'm going to go make a cup of tea, and then I'm trying to debate whether I want to play Apex Legends or Paladins. I don't know. It's probably going to be Apex. So, as you just saw, tea has been acquired, and Phil is bringing it to my face. Eek. Because it is a Stitch mug. Don't know how well you can see that. There you go. I'm going to end the vlog here because I'm pretty much just going to be gaming for a couple of hours and then heading to bed. And you don't really need to see that, it's nothing going to be particularly interesting. But thank you for joining me. If you did watch this, I hope you're keeping well, I hope you're keeping safe, and I hope the pandemic hasn't affected you too badly. And I will see you in the next video, whatever that is. Good night, everyone.